Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel for another review. Thank you so much for being here. We are Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe. I'm Kyle.
What's up, guys? Of course, my name is Joe.
And we are here to review a company. I'll be honest, we're a little late to the game, so I'm really excited to talk about this one. We're going to be talking about the Captain's Stash.
Very late to the game, I would say. Actually, this is a company that honestly really influenced us to do this review based on a lot of your guys's responses to some of our videos. You guys have mentioned that these are very good products into your beard, so we really wanted to put them to the test ourselves. By no means does the Captain's Stash actually even know that we're doing this video, which is really cool. But before we dive into those products, stay tight after this intro, and we will be right back.
All right, guys, welcome back from the intro. Let's go ahead and stop wasting any time and dive right into it. So again, we're talking about the Captain's Stash today. We have beard oil for you. That's the only product that we have, but we have 4 different scents, which is great. So before we dive into it, just a little bit about the company. It is a married couple, Clint and Mandy, which is awesome. They are out of Texas, and Clint is a first responder. I was reading up a little bit on him on his about portion of his website, and that was really cool. So make sure you guys go ahead and check that out, which we'll throw the link below. But let's go ahead and dive right into it with price and presentation. So for 1 ounce oil, you're looking at $16, and that is what the bottle looks like there. So again, a 1 ounce oil is $16. Typical amber glass bottle, black dropper top, of course. One thing I really like, though, about these labels is that black and white is really crispy. It's really traditional, which I like. And one thing that we always mention that we really appreciate, of course, the ingredients are on the bottle, but the scent profile is on the bottle as well. Yeah, which I really like. Joe, what'd you think?
Yep. So starting off the price, $16, very, very reasonable. You can probably say that's below what maybe the newer market average would be. Right. So you're getting a very, reasonably priced product there. As far as the presentation goes, I love it. I think the simplicity of it goes a very long way. Always got to start off with the fact that he has the scent description on the bottle, on the label. That is always something that's, very important to us. Some people may not care about it too much, but still something that is really cool. As far as everything else goes, no, I think everything's clean. And we were talking earlier, we didn't know that they were actually from Texas. We assumed that maybe they were like an East Coast company because of the theme, right. Which is a very cool and fun theme for sure. So I would, really love to know more about that to see if that's something that's just really maybe near and dear to their heart.
Right. Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and dive right into it here. Again, we have 4 different oils, 4 different scents. And then we'll dive into the ingredients and then feel and beard, of course, towards the end. All right. So this first one here is Admirals Helm. That's what that looks like. And the scent profile is grapefruit, lemon, peppercorn, ginger, vetiver, tonka bean, and frankincense. So I'll go ahead and get us started here. This is the one I actually have in beard right now. This is my favorite out of the bunch. Usually you kind of save that for the end, but I wanted to talk about this one first. This one's very unique because you're getting that citrus, but at the same time, it's a really fresh blend of almost cologne. And I don't know if it's that tonka bean, frankincense, but either way, tried a lot of different products. Love smelling something that's different because when I first read the description, I'd be like, oh, it sounds like a really nice citrus. And up front, you do get that citrus, but again, you get that cologne on the back note, which I really like.
Yeah. There's definitely some cologne aspects, to it. All these scents have kind of like that fresh, I don't want to say aquatic, but, really like a scent that really just matches their theme. Kind of marine-ish like, just very clean, crisp. And then one thing that I noticed about a lot of these scents, these are subtle scents. So, the description is kind of a loud description, but the actual execution of this is more on the subtle side, which was actually really of a pleasant surprise. As we've matured into, what we like in our scents, we've really learned that the scents that are more toned down, really we start to favor a lot. So it's really impressive that he was able to do that with actually a pretty loud profile. And that goes really across the board with all four that we would talk about. With this specific scent, I really think you nailed it, man. It is just, it's crisp, it's clean, and I definitely get like that cologne feel to it. It's hard to pick out a lot of these profiles individually, which is kind of what makes it a cologne to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, agreed. All right, so this one is Calico Jack. That's what that looks like there. So scent profile: lavender, pineapple leaf, pink pepper, patchouli, honeydew, melon, and suede. So this one is really nice. I really enjoyed this one as well. This is more of I hate to use the word like soft, but more of a gentle, floral, relaxing scent. You might look at this as there's a touch of cologne in there too. Like Joe said, you don't pick out any individual profile, but maybe for people who like more calming scents, this one would be great for you. This one also would be great. I haven't tried their butter, but a scent like this, like overnight, something like that.
Yeah, no, and you're absolutely right. This was the scent that I would definitely probably try first when it comes to a butter, which unfortunately we don't have for this video, but maybe we would in the future. And yeah, no, you're right. I would definitely love this for at night. One thing I wish this scent, would be, I wish it did last a little bit longer. I think this was maybe just a tad too subtle for me, probably only about an hour and a half in my beard. So, that's very, very light. If I can get a beard product to last a good 4 hours, I'll be very happy about that. That one just didn't really reach the threshold, which was a little unfortunate because out of the bottle, I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, no, agreed. This one out of all of them lasted the least amount of time in beard. So I'm with you there. All right. So the next one, is Captain's Quarters. The scent profile for this one is jasmine, Italian bergamot, vanilla, bourbon, Scotch whiskey, cigar, cedarwood, leather, and musk. So this is a loaded scent. This was the most loud scent out of all of them for me. This one is a straight cigar, whiskey, bourbon scent. Yeah. Just all three of those combined. If you're into that, I think you would really enjoy it. I wouldn't say I dislike it, but out of all of them, this was my least favorite. I'm just not huge on the cigar, tobacco, whiskey type of scents, but I thought it was really well done.
Yeah. No, this is probably his darker scent, the darkest scent out of the four that we'll cover. It's a warm scent. I think Kyle described it very well. You get that, the tobacco aspect of it, the spice from the whiskey, I would say it's definitely a manly man type scent. If you're into those, kind of profiles, I think this is a pretty good one to pick up. I'm with Kyle. I'm usually 50-50 when it comes to the whiskey tobacco type scents. It was fine for just me. But there's definitely going to be a crowd for it for sure. If you're into the whiskey and tobacco.
Yeah. Good point. I could see that one being really popular.
Execution good. It just didn't reach our profile preference, which again, I can't stress enough as reviewers, it's very important to separate that between, a scent that we just don't feel like is executed well or something that just doesn't meet our preference. I really think the execution was done well. It just didn't meet our preference. There's a big difference in that. So,
yeah. All right. So this next one is Porch Royal. Scent profile is teakwood, leather, tobacco leaf, amber, oud, tonka, and peppercorn. So again, this was one that has some ingredients into the last one that we didn't love, but this one was executed a lot differently. I think it's the peppercorn that I'm picking up on that gives it just that, I don't know, I want to say outdoorsy scent, but it's different because it's not like a cedar. It's not like a smoky scent. It's just very outdoorsy, very earthy, and very manly. Again, I would wrap this kind of in that cologne, outdoor cologne type of feel because I don't pick out anything individually. But again, I think it was really well done. Definitely a unique scent. Haven't smelled anything like this before, but I enjoyed it. This one actually lasted the longest in my beard. This one gave me about 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah. No, that when you get teakwood in there, teakwood is actually one of our favorite profiles when it comes to like a woody type scent, because it's more the fresher, cleaner type, woody scent. And I think he did a really good job of making it kind of like an outdoor type cologne, but still keeping it very clean. It kind of sounds like it should be a rugged scent, but it's really not rugged. It's just, it's clean. It's warm. The leather adds a nice feel to it. I think he executes the leather well. He doesn't have the leather stand out too much where it's taken over. While you don't get each individual all that much, maybe aside from the leather, everything still blends very nicely together. That one was actually my favorite scent out of all these. So.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about ingredients and how these felt in our beard. Would we recommend this to you? All right, so we have squalene oil, sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, broccoli seed oil, argan oil, sunflower oil, and fragrance oils. So it's definitely, there's a couple heavy hitters in there, right? Like argan, there's things that we see a lot, but there's also some more expensive oils, heavy hitters. I thought the oils felt great. I really did. I was telling Joe before we filmed, I don't know what it is. It might be the squalene oil, but there's something in there to me that makes my beard feel more creamy, not in a bad way. So it almost feels like after I have a shower, totally, use beard wash on my beard to clean it out, throw this in there. After this really absorbs, my beard feels really soft, almost like I've had butter in my beard. That's a great thing, especially when I'm having a rough beard day, to help my beard sit down. But like I said, my beard really enjoyed this oil. I would definitely give it 2 thumbs up and recommend it.
Yeah. So when this video comes out, it's actually going to be New Year's Day, which should be Saturday. And that is, this is going to be our first product that we've now released then for 2022. So of course, what are we going to be looking for? Products to already think about when we get to our top products of 2022. And right now, I think we're off to a good start with Captain Stash, because this fill-in oil for me was top notch. It was very good. I love the ingredient list, the squalene oil, the broccoli seed oil. Those are 2, ingredients that we have tried before, but have always had really good experiences with. And I think Clint and Mandy just really execute it really well. In their About Me section, they talk about how they work together to make sure that it is something that they perfected and it worked really well for Clint's beard. That's why he started this company. He wanted something that perfected his beard, and he created something that obviously does really good for his beard, but it did excellent for mine, and from the sounds of it, a lot of other people as well. 2 thumbs up when it comes to the feel and beard for sure.
No, I totally agree. So like we said at the beginning of the video, we are kind of late to the game. So do us a favor, throw a comment below. Let us know if you tried the Captain Stash. And if you have, what did you think of it? Like Joe said, I'm really intrigued to try other products. I know they make soaps, they make butters, all that good stuff. Based off of the oil, that, like I said, definitely intrigued to try other products. We'll also go ahead and throw the link to their website in the description of this video, so you can go ahead and click on that, check them out if you are interested. Joe, any closing words?
No, man, just really good job from this company. Definitely want to try those other products, like you said. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to do so in the near future and maybe drop another video for them. That would be awesome. So
yeah, for sure. All right, guys, if you made it this far, thank you so much for being here. But as always, that is all the time that we have for you today. As always, keep it growing.
We'll talk to you at the next one. Cousins out.